Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Wildstorm issue 1. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple of updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 182, and that show will review all the comics I read this week in one show. The exclusive comics will be in the description below, and the episode will be annotated on Friday. Also, guys, hopefully go check out my comic book Kickstarter for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, issue 4, and that will also be annotated. Now, let's start talking about Wildstorm issue 1. I did read this digitally, but I'll be getting this printed later. So, with this issue, we get to see the introduction of this Wildstorm world. And this character who bleeds and has this robot suit, and I guess she's related to some company that she works for that also deal with superpowered type people, and everyone's really curious about her. It's like, who is she? Because she ends up saving somebody from falling out of a building, so now everyone's questioning who this character is, and that's kind of what happens here. So I want to talk about the artwork first. Art is okay. I think the pencils weren't really for me the way it was. I didn't really like the pencils. And also, weirdly enough, I thought the book was really bright. And usually I'm always saying, oh, this book is too dark and muddy with the coloring, but I just didn't think it fit the tone. It just felt really bright and in your face, a lot of the coloring. So artwork wasn't really for me. And then story, for someone who's not like a super Wildstorm fan, like I've only read issues here and there of Wildstorm, I know a couple of the characters, so I don't know if this really introduces someone who's not into the Wildstorm universe to get into this book, which I think is important because Wildstorm is kind of like not a cult brand, but it kind of is, you know, the characters that come from it. So I feel like this could have been new reader friendly, or at least more new reader friendly. And I thought that new character, because this character we're following with the suit is new. She's not from the Wildstorm universe. So I thought that would help us get into the story a bit more, but it didn't really for me. I just wasn't very interested in the world, and I feel like that's the point of this first issue. So overall, I gave Wildstorm issue 1 2.5 stars. It just wasn't really for me, but I am curious for people that are into the Wildstorm I guess world. I would like to hear your thoughts on the issue. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I don't know if I mentioned, but I gave this issue 2.5 stars. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.